Welcome! Those who have seen my other videos know that along with the creation of the Savage Beast cards is also an associated game. Here I will describe how the game works. This game is made for 2 to 6 players, though 3 to 4 seems to be the most suitable, and 2 players being the most challenging. The physical pieces of the game are 1. The Beast cards, 2. The Location cards, 3. A large quantity of 2 different items, I use green and blue glass gems, and 4. A 6-sided die. First, the cards are separated into the 2 decks, Beasts and Locations. A location card is drawn at random. This will be the place that is fought over. Next, a Beast card is drawn at random. This card will become the massive super boss, otherwise known as the Monster. Just imagine that he suddenly became super large and is now a horrible mutant monster. Place these 2 cards at the foot of the table, or in another convenient location. Cover the lower bar within the location card so you cannot see its health or damage. The glass gems in their 2 containers are placed somewhere in the middle of the table where everyone can access them. The Beast card deck is also placed somewhere in the middle of the table, and next to it becomes the discard pile, which is also the pile where beasts are placed when they are killed. The players sit in different locations around the table, beginning with player 1 and on up to the last player, the max player being player 6. The monster is now given its life. The amount of life given to the monster is determined by the players, but 30 is the regular number. 30 blue glass gems are given to the monster. The players now get their life, again determined by the players. Their normal amount is 5 life per player. Each player now draws 3 cards. Keep in mind, the max number of cards in a hand is 5. If during the game you draw up to 6 at the beginning of your turn, you must also discard a card at the beginning of your turn so you have no more than 5 cards. The game is set up and now ready to begin. The game has 4 player phases and 1 monster phase. They are 1. Player draws a card and discards if more than 5 are in his hand. 2. The player rolls a die to determine how much energy or money is earned. 3. The player spends money placing cards in his battle line, or may pass if he desires. 4. The player attacks the monster if he so desires. And 5. At the end of the last player's turn, the monster attacks a player. So now we will watch 2 rounds fully through. Player 1 draws a card. Player 1 rolls the die. Player 1 takes the amount of energy rolled from the die. Player 1 spends his money placing down a card if he so desires. All beasts are tapped when first placed into the battle line. Player 1 ends his turn. All beasts in a battle line are untapped when a turn ends. Players 2 and 3 now follow the same process. It is now the monster's turn. Any player takes the die and rolls it. The number rolled represents the player that is attacked. If a 1 is rolled, player 1 is attacked. If the die is rolled and that player doesn't exist, keep rolling until it hits a player. That player is now attacked. When the monster attacks, all beasts in the player's battle line must defend, one at a time. When a beast is chosen by the player to defend, it is tapped, representing that it is defending. The player can choose which ones go first. For the monster to hit a beast, the roll must be equal or greater. For example, if a beast has health 4 and a 4, 5, or 6 is rolled, the beast has been killed. If the beast has health 4 and a 1, 2, or 3 is rolled, the beast has blocked the monster's attack. Each beast in the player's battle line will defend until all have finished defending. If all beasts in a player's battle line are killed, or the player simply has no beasts in his battle line, then the player is hit and loses a health. A player is eliminated if all his health is lost, and the player puts all his cards in the discard pile, and all his energy back into the energy container. The monster's attack is now finished, and all monsters are again untapped. Player 1 now goes again, drawing a card, rolling the die for energy, and spending it. A player now has an option to attack because beasts are untapped. If he wants to attack with a beast, he must spend 1 energy to attack for each beast. So 2 beasts attack would spend 2 energy. A beast is tapped to represent that he is attacking or engaging in action. The die is now rolled, representing the monster's defense. To hit the monster, the die roll representing the monster's health must equal the beast's damage or be less. For example, if a beast is attacking with a damage of 4, a 1, 2, 3, or 4 hits the monster. If a 5 or 6 is rolled, then the monster's health would have blocked the attack. If the monster is indeed hit, then he loses a health. He loses a health for each beast that hits him. The player now ends his turn and untaps his beast. The remaining players will now fulfill their turns. Just as a bonus, here is what a successful attack on the monster would look like. The game ends when either the monster loses all his health or the players lose all their health. The player that finishes off the monster wins the location that was fought over. If the monster wins, then he retains the location. This is the first video explaining the game. More updated videos will be posted in the future describing the gameplay with better proficiency and showing the game in motion. If you have questions regarding the game, feel free to post them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and enjoy playing the game.